Meet TaskMeLater, my task-only restricted Iron Man account. On this account, I can only do what the numbers tell me, good or bad, and if the numbers roll wrong, I could lose it all. Hello everybody, and welcome to the very first episode and origins of my restricted Iron Man account called TaskMeLater. So, as you guys might be aware, I've been inspired by, Swampaletics kind of made it popular. I know we wait every Wednesday for his videos, but other people like Bronze Man Mode, One Chunk Man, I've just been addicted to watching them and really curious about restricted accounts, so I thought I would do my own. In this account, everything will be dictated by the numbers. I have to do what they say, good or bad, and I will explain what those numbers mean. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick run through of the rules here. So everything I do on TaskMeLater is dictated by tasks, and so we roll to determine the nature of the task. So in the first roll, 1 to 4, pretty simple. It dictates the number of the task. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The second roll is also a 1 to 4 roll, and each number in this roll corresponds to a different category. So 1 for skill levels, 2 for diary tasks, 3 for quests, and 4 for PvP kills. I have to stay on task, right? So if I roll for PvP kills, I can't be getting my attack up or anything like that. I just have to go for it. I have to obey it best I can and keep the account pure, right? Because these are short-term kind of snappy goals. So for instance, if we rolled a 1 and a 2, then I would have to do 1 diary task. Okay, that makes sense so far. Now the third roll is a 1 to 10 roll, and if I land on either a 3, a 5, or a 7, then I have to double my task. So going with our original example, 1 and 2 for diary tasks, I'd actually be doing 2 diary tasks. Pretty simple. Now here's the spice. If I roll a 7, we go to a second roll, and that's actually, we roll a 20-sided dice. If I get a 1 on that 20-sided dice, I have to just drop all of the items in my inventory, just gone. If I get a 20, I have to drop all the items on my account, everything in my bank, everything I've worked towards. So the chances are very low. Like, I suck at like quick mental math, but it's like about a 1 in 1,000. It's very low. But it is a possibility, and I'm excited for it. As shitty as it would be kind of fun. Yeah, so I think that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I'll always have to stay on task, so there will be skilling involved, right? Like when I get into the later quests here, certain quests have skill requirements, so I'll just have to go for it, that sort of thing, and I'll try to do the skilling as pure as possible. Now to the game. So we get to choose, his name is TaskMeLater, and I'm actually going to try to go with the exact look I had for my character way back in like 2004, 2005 when I heard about Runescape at a summer camp. So, torso. Is there a ripped torso? Yeah, that was it. And I believe he had the fighting arms. And his legs were ripped. The little danger legs with the blood. I thought that was cool as a kid. The hair was black. I think all the clothes were black. The feet were black. And the skin was dark. Not that dark. I think the skin was about there. So anyway, this is going to be TaskMeLater. I'll see you guys in Lumbridge. Is it just me, or did this bro always give you kind of like a Pokemon gym leader vibe? Like he'd like have a coughing or something. Lumbridge Castle, the final frontier. Yep, we made it. We're here. So the first thing we got to do is roll some dice to figure out what our first task is. I think the first tasks are going to go pretty quickly. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we have a little cute little dice roller here for D&D. So we're going to start by rolling 1d4, and this is going to determine the amount of tasks we got to do. Okay, 1 task. Now, so we're only doing 1, so it's going to be pretty easy. Now we're going to throw for the type of task we're gonna do. 1. So 1 skill level. Okay, so now before I decide what skill level is gonna be, I'm just gonna see if we have any modifiers. So I'm just gonna do the D10. Remember, 3, 5, or 7 is the doubler numbers, and 7 is the crazy number. Although that won't mean anything at this level. 5. Okay, 2 levels. But so now let's go to the randomizer list and see what skill we're training. We have a list of all the skills in Runescape, and it's going to reorder the list, but I'll just choose the one at the top of the list, and that's the skill we'll train. So let's see the very first task. Cooking. Level 2 cooking. Okay, nice. So we're doing 2 cooking levels here. So like I said in my rules earlier, I'm going to try to keep the account as pure as possible. So I could just start killing chickens. That's probably one of the easier sources of food, or beef, but actually because I want to have a pure account, I'm going to start getting bread. So the idea is to get the littlest amount of experience in anything possible except cooking. So I'm going to start by picking wheat, and well, I guess I need a bucket for that first. Okay, let me think through this. I'm going to be making bread to get level 2 cooking. Doesn't seem like a lot, then we can move on. We're going to need a pot, we're going to need a jug or a bucket. They all cost, okay, that costs 2 coins. That costs 1 coin, so it's all really cheap. I could get coins from killing goblins, but a more reliable source is pickpocketing. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep this as pure as possible when skilling, but obviously there's some necessities because I need coins to, you know, get the basic material. So just going to pickpocket Mr. Man here. I got an achievement diary. Interesting. I guess that still counts because it's kind of inevitable. Maybe I could have known that. So let's see how many coins we need. 9 coins. I'll do 1 more. Ooh. Got hit. Yeah, I have to say I'm like literally like 10 seconds, 2 minutes into this game mode, and I'm already enjoying it so much, like compared to my main. You know, like just having to do everything myself. Like I don't, like, besides maybe for the quest, I don't think I've ever like hung out in the old Lumbridge granary, you know, but it's like I'm doing nothing. I'm literally getting level 2 levels in cooking, so I'll be level 3 cooking, but there's just something so interesting about like doing it all yourself, and like the Iron Man journey, and also just being dictated by something that's like not yours. I wonder if I can do more than 1 flower at a time. I'll probably be making lots of newbie mistakes, but that's the fun of the game. Like it really does breathe life into this game. Okay, here we go. I just finished refilling jugs, and we made 10 little dough loaves, and we're gonna go to the range here and cook it, getting the first experience towards task on the account. So far we have like 43 thieving, which not ideal, but it's kind of gonna be the nature of the game, and let's see how many we cook here. Yeah, I honestly, it's been so fun like playing this game. Like it's just great, like having to think through things, and everything's a puzzle, and you just do things. Oh, that's a good start. Oh. You just do things you wouldn't otherwise do. Level 2 already. I guess I had some cooking experience from the island. Well, that's all we might need here. We might finish task 1 and we can re-roll pretty soon here. Nice. Friends, that is 2 levels. If I actually cook all 3, I'll be above 2 levels, so just for the sake of the account, I think we'll leave it here, and I'll bank the necessary items. So yeah, let's go and roll task 2. Okay, here we are, second task of the account. Let's start with a D4 for the number 3. So we're gonna have to do 3 of something. Let's roll again for what that 3 will be. Number 1. Okay, 3 skill levels. Okay, now let's just quickly roll to see if we have to double that number. 6 is a safe number. It's 3, 5, or 7. So we're good. So 3 levels. 3 levels of what? There's some nice epic music here. We got the list ready. What will I be getting 3 levels of? Smithing. Okay, I'm gonna have to think through how to do this in the most efficient way possible. I'll see you guys in a little bit when I get my game plan. Yeah, actually, I think these this early stuff's gonna go really fast, right? Because it's so few things, but I think it'll. I mean, I'm really enjoying the challenge so far. We'll just bang out as many as we can until we start getting in challenging positions. It'll be sweet to start some PvP content, stuff like that. Okay. So, you know, I was a bit conflicted in thinking through this problem because I wanted, obviously, do it as pure as possible. I looked into dropping monsters that drop bronze bars, so I wouldn't need the mining experience. I could just have the straight smithing XP. But unfortunately, what I found is that the monsters that drop them are dwarves commonly, which is fine, but killing them would grant me attack experience, right? So, and I think, like, for now, like, I think I might be overthinking this. Like, I just do the journey and kind of do what makes sense. So in this case, I'm just going to stick to mining the ores, although, like, you know, I will get like a decently high mining level, like 7 or 8. That's okay, because it's kind of in line, and mining and smithing are like the companion skills. So I think that's just how I'll go about this account. And obviously, in certain situations like diary tasks or quests, I'll definitely need to be skilling. So I'm not going to worry too much about like the purity of skilling. I'm just going to bust out these quick levels. So I'll see you when we're ready to get the first amount of smithing XP on this account. Okay, guys, I am so dumb and a little disappointed in myself. I have 3 mining. I don't need to have 3 mining because what I just realized is I can go to the Stronghold Security, get my 10k, and buy bronze bars in Al Kharid. So, kind of bugs me that I have unnecessary skill levels, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe I'll get a mining skill task soon. So this ore is useless, and I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll have complete smithing XP. Big milestone on the account. We're crossing this tile. Just want to shout out Jagex for this tile. They didn't have to put it in there. They could have made the fence. They could have made you go all the way around, but they didn't, and I appreciate that. Entering the stronghold. I hope I don't die. Maybe I'm really dumb. Maybe an Iron Man can't get the money. But we're just going to go for it. I'm 2 HP down. I might wait to restore my run energy, but we're just going to go. I'm sure I can't use this portal, but I need the game to tell me. Okay. It's a strange feeling to be scared of level 12 Minotaurs, but here we are. Yeah, I remember the first time I did this as a kid. You know, my friends told me I could get like 10k. Like, that was insane to me. I remember taking it so seriously. Like, I wanted to be a little good boy for Jagex, answer all the questions, right? Okay, here's the special moment opening Le Gift of Peace. What? Okay, second time's the charm. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Third time's the charm, baby. We're in. We're in. Wow, my voice is cracking like a wildebench. Okay, yeah, so with that 2k, I'm pretty sure the math works out that I will be able to purchase enough bars to get level 4 smithing, which is like nothing, but anyway, on to the next task. Wow, I don't really listen with the Runescape music much, but these tunes are banging. The pan flute. Okay, here we are, Enchante Pass. Trade me, Mr. Shante. And bronze bars. So we didn't actually need the mining levels. Kind of disappoints me, but it's okay. And they're actually incredibly cheap. They're only 8 GP. So I'm just going to world hop. I need 23 of these. Okay, there we go. There's 23 bronze bars. I actually had to do quite a bit of world hopping. Obviously someone comes through and buys them all for profit. But going to bank these and then head up to the Varric Anvil. Okay, there we go. Level 4 smithing achieved. Pretty easy milestone. I'm just going to sell off these daggers to the general store. And yeah, I actually thought of something regarding the mining levels. So the first time I get a mining task on this account, we'll just skip the first 2 levels. I hope this works. I found a quicker way to proc the numbers. So it'll be first one's the number, the type, and then obviously the modifier, but I think we got that for now. So let's see how this works. Oh, that was my little daughter coughing. Okay, 1. So 1 level. 3 is quests. We gotta do 1 quest, no modifier. I actually decided the first quest we're gonna do is Romeo and Juliet because it has no skill requirements and it gives 5 quest points, so that might be useful down the road. Okay, there it is. Romeo and Juliet quest completed. Let's go do the next roll. Okay, task 4. Let's throw it, baby. 1, pretty easy. 3, quest. 5, double. 2 quests. I gotta do 2 quests. Have you ever just appreciated the milking animation when you go milk a cow? Iron Man have. There you go. 1. Let's do 1 more. Oh no. Oh, whatever. I didn't realize it gave you cooking experience. We're okay with that though. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop fretting about every little bit of experience going everywhere because I know this account's going to take a nature of its own, so I'm just going to try to bust through as many tasks as I can for you guys. And that is quest 2, the Restless Ghost, and giving us a whole bunch of prayer XP, but that's okay. I chose the Restless Ghost because it's kind of an intro to a lot of other quests, so let's go roll. Okay, we throw 4 of something. 4. 3 more, so I have to do 4 more quests because 3 is quests and 2 is not a doubler. So, okay, 4 more quests. Let's get our questing going. First quest of this batch is X marks the spot because it's essentially just an easy clue scroll. Well, this is just a side note, but there's so many times I'm looking at quest guides and stuff and I get down so low, I forget how many people aggro you in this game when you're such a low level. Like, that was just some dark wizard just pooping on me. Yep. First death of the account. That's how she goes. Didn't lose any items. Well, I'm actually just going to do Rune Mysteries because I'm back in Lumbridge now. Nice. Okay, there's Witch's Potion done, so 2 of 4. A little sprinkling of magic XP. Sheepshearer completed for 3 of 4, and I'll end with Rune Mysteries. You know, I just realized strategic deaths, right? So I only have 4 items, so I'm not going to lose anything. Oh. Maybe I will. But I need to get back to Lumbridge, and when you die, it resets your run energy, so hopefully I'm not screwing myself and don't have to get those notes again. I think they're safe. I don't care about the 64 coins. Let's see. Kill me. Do it. Never show me this again. Thank you. Yeah, okay. 60 coins for a free teleport and refreshing of cheaper than a stamina potion. Here is the last one, Rune Mysteries, so we can roll a new task. Yeah, I'd love to know if you guys have any more like ideas about different rules or different roles. Like, I was thinking of adding a risk. Well, I have the risk element with losing everything if I get the 7. But I was also thinking about adding some reward type elements, although an Iron Man account's locked, right? So it's not like I could just drop like 10k on him or something like that. But yeah, I'm actually, in this role, I'm hoping for some skilling or something like that. I was also wondering how you guys think the skilling levels should scale, because just getting like 2 or 3 levels here and there is like kind of slow, but, or kind of like short, but obviously, you know, past level 50, like 4 levels is, you know, a bit of a grind. So it'll be interesting. So I'd love to know if you guys have any other ideas or if you have any alternatives for like random number generators. But generally the main idea of this account is just like restriction, right? An interesting rule. So yeah, I'm either looking for PvP or skilling. I'm kind of tired of quests, so let's see. Okay, 2 more quests. 6 is not a doubling number. 2 more quests. Okay, let's do some more quests. Hello friends, so it's the next day for me, but just mere seconds for you guys. And last night, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was just thinking about this game mode, and so I'm actually going to make an executive decision. Because the nature of how you gain RuneScape and experience in RuneScape rather, the first levels just fly by, right? And 1 to 4, like 1 to 4 levels at a time in the beginning will be like really quick and kind of like boring content, and it just is gonna be weird. And I do like the idea of like maybe going really dry on some skills. Like it would be crazy if like I never got a strength level for like the first 50 rolls or something like that. But I'm instituting this rule. For the first 30 levels, until the skill gets to level 30, we're going to times the roll by 4. And then after level 30, we're going to times it by 2 until the skill is at level 50, at which point we'll just progress manually. And I think that will just help us get base stats like relatively quickly. And of course, like for certain quests and stuff, I'll have to skill up, but I'm going to try to do all the quests that are like the least amount of requirements first, right? So anyway, so from now on, any skilling tasks, I'm not going to go back and redo the skills I already did, but any skilling rolls, that's going to be how we're going to do it from now on, just to, yeah, I just thought it was a good idea. Okay, we finished Ernst the Chicken for our first quest, and for the second one, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so I'm just killing the old impies right now, and to do imp catcher. And I was looking at some other quests, but even like Druidic Ritual and stuff, I'm sure there's quests I'm missing that don't take experience, but just for the sake of like not having to walk forever, I just wanted to stay in Lumbridge. So pretty soon here, I'm gonna get some like combat levels. So, but that's okay. You know, I remember as a kid just thinking imps were like so scary. They were like these little demon guys, and I was like, oh my gosh, this ain't a kid's game. But they're kind of cute. But they're not giving me what I want. Okay, here we go. We just got the black bead, so we can finish imp catcher. It took me a lot longer than I thought it would. Got up to 7 combat, 4 and everything. But that's okay. I think I had to kill about 15, 20 of them, but yeah, we got it. Okay, here we go. Imp catcher complete. So we can go ahead and roll for task 2. Or whatever, for the next task. Okay, so at this point I'm really hoping for something other than quests, but let's see what we get. Okay, 1 PvP kill. Wow, okay. Good thing I got my combat stats a little bit higher than 1's, but this will be fun. Okay, so here we are in my bank. It's actually crazy that I got 14.2k just from like hardly doing anything, mostly the imps and the mind. You know, I'm conflicted, like if it's against the spirit of competition to gear up a bit, but I think in this situation, I got this from the quest. These, like, it's not really gearing up, right? Like they're handouts, they're the most basic level stuff. So I think my strategy to get this PvP kill is to go to a PvP world and cast it on like level 3 looters, because magic is, you know, my strongest, and I got my best in slot armor. Does this actually hamper my magic bonuses? No. Okay. That's good. So, yeah, just gonna go for it. I've literally never gotten a PvP kill ever in my life, so yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, players may attack me once I leave the safe area. Level 3 to 24. So none of these guys can get me. Who knows, I might just die right away and lose my runes. I should hang on to it because I'm saving on this EXP lamp until like I get a skilling task, so I might have to go to Varrock or something, but I'm just gonna aim for like level 3s. Okay, we got a level 4. Let's go for it. Headset, let's go, baby. Can I get this kill? Oh, he's just gonna run. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy then. Yes. Wow, this is so exhilarating. PvP. Okay, I think he just healed. Can I cast on him? Mow economy. A 2. Why are you auto-casting? Okay, this is like pretty anticlimactic. Oh, he just ran. We got a runner, boys. Okay, run. Obviously, he was AFK or something. Okay, another 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, my render distance. Rip. But I got a skull, I guess. Is it because I'm an aggressor? I don't even know where he is. I should probably up my render distance. And this boy's... okay. Okay. Interesting. Should I try running? Oh. Oh, my heart. Oh, we lost the XP lamp and everything. Okay, that was a good first run. I really like this. This is the spice, man. Like, just trying to PK with literally, like, I have nothing. I don't even have my amulet of accuracy. So that's pretty fun. We'll try to figure this out as we go. Okay, everybody, I am actually going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I'm really happy with how I think this is going. And I think it's only going to get more interesting if we ever do land on those super deadly roles or even just learning how to PvP. So I thought I'd end it here and just start the next episode with the adventures in PvPing. Even though it's only 1 kill, it should still be some fun and just grind out some more content. So thank you. If you have any suggestions or comments, love to hear them. If anybody is good at programming and could even like make a more elegant kind of random task picker, I would be so grateful. But I just want to say thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.